What is up, everybody? It is I, the one, the only, the MTG Hero. Before we get started, I would really like to ask you that if you enjoy the content, please consider giving this video a like and subscribe to the channel. It really goes a long way and really helps out a lot. If you want to, you can follow me on Twitch. Link will be in the description below to know when I go live playing Arena. But now that's out of the way, for this video I thought I'd do something real special and show off one of my homebrews. This is my Izzet Tempo / Aggro for the Zendikar Rising standard meta in a world of Innkeeper and Urian. Sometimes I just want to play a modern deck. Izzet Blitz has been one of my favorite modern decks for a long time, and this is about as close as I can get to it in standard. It's an absolute blast to play, and it's a really nice change of pace when I get burned out on the quote-unquote meta decks of standard, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Okay, so let's go over the list. We play 4 copies of Opt, 4 Crash Through, 4 Infuriates, 4 Shock. No, Shock there. Ha 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 ha. We have 3 copies of C8 Stormcaller. I think this card's super sleeper and way better than people are giving it credit for. We play 4 copies of Royal Eruption, 4 Sprite Dragons, 2 Shatterskull Smashing, and we take advantage of the Adventure Package, playing 4 Bone Crusher Giant and 4 Brazen Borrower. These cards work fantastic with the Stormcaller, letting us really tempo out a game, giving us 2 of the effect plus 2 creatures. It's wonderful. For our quote-unquote boss monster, we play 4 copies of Stormwing Entity. If you have never had the chance to play this card on turn 3, it takes over a game so quick. It is fantastic as long as it sticks around. For our lands, we play 6 Island, 5 Mountains, 4 of the Red-Blue Flippy Land, 4 of the Red-Blue Temple, and in the sideboard we have 3 Miscast, 3 Red Cat Melee, 3 Soul God Lanterns, 1 Negate, 3 Scorching Dragonfire, and 2 of the Big Ox. So we're going to run this deck through a standard event and see how we do. Okay, so we have 2 of the Red-Blue Flippity Lands, an Opt, 2 Sprite Dragons, a Stormwing Entity, and a Shock. I think we keep it. If our opponent's on an aggro deck, we have Shock to take care of the 1-drop or 2-drop. If they're not, we have Opt for consistency to hit that 3rd land so we can really get that Stormwing Entity in play. And curving Sprite Dragon and Stormwing Entity is fantastic, and we hit our land. So our opponent has Evolving Wilds. I'm automatically thinking they are Gruul. So I am going to bleed on a mountain and pass and be ready to shock whatever they play. Forest, looks like I'm right. Yep, there's the Innkeeper. It's definitely eating a shock. Get that out of here. Okay, we got another shock, so we're good to go. We'll play this as a blue source, get our Sprite Dragon online, get in for 1 and hope it sticks around. Dodging a Bone Crusher would be fantastic here. Innkeeper. Oh, we got it, we got it, we got it. Okay. I'm gonna play the island. I'm gonna go ahead and shock the Innkeeper. Oh, there's the Scorching Dragonfire. It's really good we did that, because they could have hit our Stormwing Entity. Some Gruul lists are running 2 main deck Scorching Dragonfires, so that's what I was thinking. So now we get that. Yes, I am in the market for an Infuriate, but I'm not in the market for an Island. Hopefully they don't have their 2nd Scorching Dragonfire. That'd be pretty bad. If they have double Bone Crusher, I'm not going to be too mad about it. They don't got it. Okay, so I'm going to play this as a red source, because that gives us 2 red, 2 blue. I can play my Sprite Dragon here. I'm going to attack. They don't have anything, so I'm going to Opt. Another Sprite Dragon? Yeah, I'm in the market for that. And if we cast Infuriate, that's not lethal, so I'm just going to hold it. We could use it for something that they have, like a Primal Might or something crazy like that. Or a Scorching Dragonfire. We can save whatever they target. And that's enough for our opponent to scoop it up. So we're on the play. We don't have any creatures. That's a little concerning, but we have Temple, Crash Through, and 2 burn spells to take care of anything if they're a aggressive deck. So I'm going to keep it. I'm going to lead on the Temple. Op's nice. Yeah, I think I'll keep Opt. Okay, or solve something. I'm going to go ahead and cast the Crash Through here. Hit another Crash Through. I'll play this as a blue source since we can always play this as a red source. And I'm just going to pass the turn. There's literally no point in casting an Opt main phase. Okay, so they're like a Orsov Clerics deck, I assume. That's pretty powerful. It's Opt. Don't want another land, that's for sure. And we hit one anyway. And we hit the same one we just described at the bottom. That's fantastic. Anyways. Yeah, that triggers on enter the battlefield. So I'm going to play this as a red source. Cast Crash Through just to draw another card. We hit another shock. It's fine. I'll pass the turn and see what they play. Another one. Yeah, let's just blow it up. Okay, we hit another Temple. Scry, more burn. So the way this matchup's shaping up, I think we're going to end up being the control deck in the sense that we're going to have to answer their creatures one at a time. And use Shatter Skull Smashing to get a free 2-for-1 to get ahead. So I'm actually going to keep the Royal Eruption on top. And just pass the turn and see what they got. Okay. I'm just going to go ahead and blow up that guy. Oof. Yep. Didn't see that coming. Okay. So they're going to come in, gain 3 life, go to 24. They're going to go to 27 off this attack because it gets lifelink. So mildly annoying. That's okay though. So we'll go ahead, destroy that. I'm actually not too worried about a 1/3, so I'm going to hold the Royal Eruption. Okay. But it's a 2-drop, and all he has is 2 drops in the yard, so I don't think it brings anything back. Still no creature. We got Brazen Borrower. I can make that work. So I'll leave that on top. So if we kill this, it's just going to bring back one of these guys. So I'm not worried about a 1/3. Okay. So I'm just going to pass the turn. That's a problem. Okay. So they get to tag us. We can cast this for 2, but that's not enough. Or, yeah, we cast it for 4 and remove that. I do like that plan. I'm going to pass the turn. And then I'm going to bounce this. Sure. Okay, so play this, bounce him, cast Brazen Borrower, pass the blockers. We'll block here. And before damage, we'll cast Infuriate. So that's removed. And then I can Royal Eruption here. And attack. And they'll probably close to tap out to play him again. And we'll just Brazen Borrow it and send it back. And then we can cast Brazen Borrower and have another attacker. Sure. We'll just take the one here. We have to. We'll bounce the Poochie back. Okay. I'm going to crash through, draw a card. Stormwing Entity, sweet. That really helps our clock. Attack for 3. Cast Stormwing here. Don't want a mountain. I can make a Royal Eruption work. And end the turn. No matter what they play, we're just going to flash in the Brazen Borrower. Yeah. They're 2 away from being able to use that. Yep, play the dog. They're definitely not going to attack. Brazen Borrower comes in. Okay. And I'm going to Royal Eruption. Get that out of here. Attack for 10. Yeah, they're going to play that. They're going to attack, go back to 16. So I can cast this for 3. But if I do that, it's going to bring back one of their clerics. Do I care about that? But I'm going to have to do it. I'm going to have to kill that guy. Yep. Auto pay. Yep. We'll attack like that. Yeah, that wouldn't be game if we attacked and used Infuriate. So we'll just do that and hold up a blocker. Hope they don't have a removal spell. They gain 1, that's fine. Okay, so they're going to gain a little bit more life. It's a little bit more annoying. Yeah, I'll block here. We got it. We carefully navigated this game. So we are going to attack. No blocks. Shock. Now we're attacking for 10. Cast Infuriate. We'll target Brazen Barge. Divide up our threats just in case. And boom. We got it. Good games. We're on the play. We have Island, Mountain, Sprite Dragon, Removal. Yeah, I say we keep this. This hand's really good. Okay, let's lead on Mountain since we have Shock but not Opt or anything like that. Yep, Rogues. Let's go ahead and remove that. Go ahead and play Sprite Dragon. This is a matchup where I really wish this was Lightning Strike. Because they can flash in the 1/3 and block, and if you just have a handful of sorceries, you just lose your Sprite Dragon. That kind of sucks, but it's whatever. Normally I would want to save this to get some advantage, but I don't want to miss a land drop. So I'm actually going to opt before anything. Try to hit a land. We hit another opt. That's okay, but it's not really what I'm after. Okay, we hit a mountain. Not great, but I can live with it. I'm just going to attack for 2 here. Save the Royal Eruption for removal. Infuriate, great combat trick. Okay, let's just attack. Entering. Yep, they're flashing that in. They hit 2 lands. Brazen Borrower. Yeah. I'll let it happen. They hit Bone Crusher and a crash through. That kind of sucks, but we'll live. Okay, we hit an island. That's pretty good, actually. So we're going to run out our Sprite Dragon again. I'm going to pre-combat Royal Eruption and hit the Thieves Guild Enforcer. It's worth noting that if we have a +1/+1 counter on our Sprite Dragon, they can't kill it with Heartless Act. But they can remove counters and block or, you know, whatever, do crazy stuff. But it don't straight up just die to Heartless Act. Shark Typhoon in for 0. I like that. Yeah, hit me for 1. Oh, hit me for more. There you go. Yep. Taking my Bone Crusher. While they're tapped out, we can really put pressure on them right here. I'm going to cast the Seagate Stormcaller. And I'm going to cast the Infuriate. Target it twice. So now we get in for 9. Take them to 4. And we still have a blocker. Do we have any other creature in our graveyard worth reanimating? No, we don't. They're attacking anyway. Permanent card. So they can get a land. I'm actually not going to block. I'm just going to let them hit. That's probably a mistake, but... Yep, take my island. Okay. So... I'm going to cast Stormcaller. That's fine. We'll just attack like that. Yep. Resolve. Yeah, I'm gonna let them block. So I'm gonna Brazen Borrower. Bounce this. Yeah. And of course we have to block. We fall to 3. Probably going to take our Stormcaller. Yeah, they're definitely going to take our Stormcaller. No, they're not taking anything. Wow, okay. They are representing a removal spell, though. So we'll play Temple here. That's another Sprite Dragon. I don't think it's gonna get, if one Sprite Dragon ain't gonna get there, another one isn't either. So I'm just gonna, doesn't have flash. I'm just gonna go ahead and bounce this and hope that's enough. Yep. They didn't have anything. We got there. okay. Going off our opponent's avatar and their sleeves. I think they're probably an aggro deck. So keeping a hand like this is fine. You never know the information that you can gain from just looking at your opponent's sleeves and stuff. We'll play the red-blue temple here. I'm not really interested in Infuriate. I think I want another land. Definitely mono red. Yeah, they're going to take our Infuriate. We have a mostly red hand, so I think we're safe playing that as a red. And we'll pass if they play anything else. They have Annex. I'm still gonna go ahead and stomp here. Okay. I'm gonna play this tapped. And I'm just gonna tempo him. Bounce that, so now they can only get in for 2. Draw. Yeah, I'm just gonna play a Bone Crusher Giant. Because killing the Phoenix doesn't really do a whole lot for us because they can bring it back later anyway. We're going to end up killing enough creatures. Got another Robber. Yep, attack for 2. A-okay. Let's stomp. Take out this dude. Then we'll Royal Eruption, take out Robber of the Rich. And then we're in a position where I think we're safe to just start swinging. Yep, there's their 4/3 Annex. Hit us for 2. It's Infuriate. We'll take some damage, but it's fine, I think. I'll just play Crash Through, draw an extra card. Okay, so we hit a land. If they think they're going to trade, I can live with that. Nope, they're definitely setting up for an Embercleave play. Okay. So I'm just going to play a Bone Crusher here. And Infuriate, don't save our Bone Crusher from Embercleave. But I think it gives us enough to survive. Even though we take 2 off Bone Crusher. Now it probably don't. But let's see, all we can do is hope. Royal Eruption. Okay. Well, we have to block or we die. They're going to get 2 tokens. Let's see what we can piece together here. We'll play the temple. Royal Eruption. Yep, we got it. So we attack for 4. They can't block. We cast Opt. Draw Royal Eruption. Cast Stormcaller. Double our next spell. And we Royal Eruption them twice. Ta-da! We figured it out. To be fair, if they had Embercleave, we probably lost. But we pulled it out. Okay, we're on the draw. We have a lot of interaction, but not a lot of, like, big threats. It's borderline, but I think I'm going to keep it. White. I'm thinking like a white aggro deck whenever I see that. Yeah, I'll keep Bone Crusher Giant on top, and that's just good removal and a threat. Some kind of mono white. Play another mountain. I don't think they'll have anything to save it. They might. Sure. They got to put a counter on it. We'll kill it. Okay, they're tapping out. Nope. Okay. So I'll play this, and then I'll play Stormcaller. And get to kill both of their creatures with 1 shock. It's pretty decent. There's a Heliod. Not too worried about it. I'll play this as a blue source. Attack for 2. Play a Bone Crusher. Vanishing Light. They'll get rid of Bone Crusher. Sure. We'll play this as another blue source. Attack for 2. Okay. Sure. I'm gonna get a little risky here. Try to bounce that back. They let it happen. Rent it out as a threat. Okay. Play a mountain. I'm gonna opt here, see what we find. Crash through. Sure, I'll take a crash through. Cast it. Our stuff has trample. I don't care if they block the Stormcaller. They're just gonna take it. Cool. I'll play Stormcaller. Cast this. Bounce this back to their hand. And with the copy, I'll bounce Heliod. Yeah, and they scoop it up because they can't rebuild after that. Okay, so as we've seen, this deck's really powerful. We beat a lot of the top meta decks in the format. As far as the main deck goes, I don't think I would change anything. I'm really happy with it. The sideboard, of course, can be customized to how you need. If you really fear rogues, you can play a third copy of Ox, as this card is fantastic against them. 3 Red Cat Melee might be a little much if you don't expect a lot of red decks. And I could easily see adding a 4th copy of Scorching Dragonfire, as this card is just fantastic against all the aggressive strategies in the meta right now. But if you like the video, please consider giving it a like and subscribe to the channel for more content. It really goes a long way and really helps out. You can also follow me on Twitch and social media. Those links will be in the description below. I should have an article coming out on mtgazone.com fairly soon about this deck. That will be linked below as well. Until next time, hero out.